Anyways, Nash sends you to Japan to compete in more tag team matches. Once those are completed, you head back and challenge LAX for the tag team championship. But for some reason, someone at Midway didn't think to actually make the belts in the game, so when you and Eric win, it's just confetti that falls down to the ground. But then a shadowy figure from the heel tunnel sends AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels after you. Gee, I wonder who this could be. The silhouette is so mysterious. It couldn't be anyone other than Jeff Jarrett. It's Jeff Jarrett. So since Eric is too injured to defend the non-existing tag team championship, you're forced to drop it and then start competing in the X division. Now from here is where the difficulty goes from tolerable to batshit insane. These backyard wrestlers are kicking my ass!
Into heaven with the angel's wings.
God damn it! Okay, let me try this again.
Quick roll up. He's got it.
Son of a bitch! Okay, can't get caught. Can't get caught. Don't hit me with the finger. Don't hit me with the finger. Son of a bitch! Okay, I can do this. Watch it. Watch it. I'll piss on you!
This is insane! I'm losing to a creative wrestler that an 8-year-old could make! I can't take this anymore. I won't take this anymore. For the remainder of the review, I'm stealing footage off of YouTube. Why am I not surprised? No footage of story mode playthrough on YouTube. And you know why? Because nobody is stupid enough to record an entire playthrough to post on the internet. Except me.
At this point in the game, the only way you're going to be able to beat anyone is to not go for pinfalls, and instead go for submissions. You gotta attack the arms, head, or midsection and get them red. Then just keep spamming submissions on him until he taps out. So after beating another few no-names and Sanjay Dutt, Daniels appears on the turnbuckle and offers you something. I don't know, he speaks in riddles. Oh, and Christopher Daniels? You forgot one thing to make this ripoff complete. Here, let me help you. So you keep working your way up in the X Division, then Jeff Jarrett shows up to make you a deal. Win the X Division title in an Ultimate X match against Samoa Joe and Christopher Daniels. If you lose, you have to do whatever he wants.
I could crown you king, or I could rip that crown right off your head, crush your face with it, and dump your body in Mexico for the rats to feast on. I've done it before.
So you enter the match, and thankfully it's skipped by a cutscene. Samoa Joe attacks Daniels so you can go up and grab the belt and become champion. So now Jeff Jarrett is waiting for you backstage and tells you that he's kidnapped Eric Young. And if you don't do what he tells you to do, LAX is going to murder Eric and send him back to you in little pieces.
Operator, I'd like the number for the Orlando Police Department, please. The homicide unit. Thank you.
Thank God we're nearing the end of the story, because I can't take any more of this. You eventually defeat Kurt Angle and become champion. Shortly thereafter, you gain your memory back and devise a plot to dethrone Jarrett and save Eric. Anyways, it's time for the last match, and by God, is this thing ever hard. First off, all the steel chairs surrounding the ring are gone. He counters more than anyone else in the game, and even after you hit 3 finishing moves on him, he'll still kick out before the count of 3. Oh, and how could I not mention the horrible way to knock off being dizzy or kick out of pin attempts? You have to waggle the left analog stick back and forth to try and kick out. Problem is that it doesn't register the stick movement and people could pin you after kicking you twice. What happened to randomly pressing the A, B, X, Y buttons? It worked fine in fighting games before. So like after 3 rematches, I finally beat Jarrett by having him run around the ring and tripping over the ring steps. Eric's free, good triumphs, evil fails, I don't care, the end.
God damn it, this game sucks! Well, now that I've gone through the story mode for you, so you don't have to suffer it like I had to, skip away all the cutscenes, appreciate what I've done for you here today, and let's talk about the rest of the achievements and get this over with.
Let's get the hidden ones out of the way first. Now for the rest of the achievements, you can lower the difficulty to easy, backyard, and use multiple controllers for help. The secret achievements are winning matches against specific opponents with specific superstars. Use Samoa Joe to defeat Christian Cage. Use Kurt Angle to defeat Samoa Joe. beat Samoa Joe and AJ Styles in an Ultimate X match with Christopher Daniels, and win 2 Ultimate X matches as AJ Styles. There's one last secret achievement, ducking and dodging, which requires you not to get hit for a full minute. This one doesn't give you any points, but it's still an achievement. Send 'em Home Happy and High Spot Risk Taker are 2 achievements that you'll probably unlock while doing the story mode. All you have to do for Send 'em Home Happy is perform a finishing move. Once your impact meter is filled and more annoying guitar riffs play, do a strong grapple with the left bumper and Y, and then press the B button to execute. For High Spot Risk Taker, you have to perform 50 top rope moves. This one is extremely glitchy as it unlocked for me after only doing 12 top rope moves. The next few are similar to the secret achievements in that you have to play as or beat certain wrestlers. If you defeat Robert Roode with Eric Young, you'll get the Don't Fire Eric achievement for 20 gamerscore. X marks the spot you'll probably already gotten in story mode. Detroit's finest for 25 gamerscore is to win a tag team match playing as the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin. For this one, I chose to beat the piss out of Mike Tenay and Don West. Why? Because Mike Tenay is a horrible play-by-play announcer, and Don West gets red in the face and marks out to a basic arm drag. Also, they need to realize when the camera's pointing at them and stop reading from the script.
They're headed outside the impact zone. We've got to get a camera out there.
Hurry, man, hurry! Get the cameras out there now!
Mid-card Contender has you winning 25 matches in any mode. However, you have to do it in one sitting. Shutting out the power to your 360 resets the counter. The Shark in the Water achievement for 50 points is for defeating the entire TNA roster as the cult favorite Shark Boy. Seriously, I never saw the appeal of this guy, especially when he went into a coma, woke up, and decided to rip off Stone Cold Steve Austin. Today's equivalent would be Zack Ryder. Seeing as how nobody plays this game anymore, these achievements are hard to come by. The online component of this game is embarrassing. The lag between button presses and what you see on screen is half a second to a full second delay. Again, some of these achievements are glitchy and may not unlock at all, or unlock for no apparent reason. Case in point, my first online match I lost, and 2 achievements appeared. Worldwide Wrestler for playing 25 ranked games, and Jobber Nation for losing 5 times in one sitting. Again, this was for 1 match! Planet Jared is what's known as a viral achievement. These types of achievements are awarded for playing against the developers, but then again, not everyone is lucky to do that, so if you play against someone who has it, you'll get it and pass it along to the next group you play against. However, the Planet Jared is very, very glitchy. I've played against several other people that had this achievement, and not once would it unlock for me. Although with subsequent patches, it has been known to do it, so try it at your own risk. The best of the best is to obtain TNA champion status on any leaderboard online. Best way to obtain this is to get a boosting partner. The quickest leaderboard is the submission. After getting 60 wins, you should get it.
And now it's time for
the insane and pushover achievement of the game.
I have 2 for you today. Play as Sting. That's it. You don't need to win or lose, just play as Sting. And for the NBA Jam inspired, he's on fire! Take a creator wrestler and make all of his gear flames, which will be decal too. And now for the insane. The insane achievement is every goddamn achievement in this game because you have to be goddamn insane to play this goddamn game. It sucks! It sucks! It sucks! It sucks! Ah! And that's TNA Impact the video game. Rating is hard due to the length of time for story mode as well as the online achievements. Avoid this game at all costs. It's horrible. It's one of the worst professional wrestling games ever created. And there have been bad ones and good ones, but nothing compares to TNA Impact. Here's some better games. WWF No Mercy on the Nintendo 64. Like, 20-year-old game. Better than this. Power Move Pro Wrestling on the PlayStation 1. Not the greatest, but better than TNA. WCW versus the World. WCW! Better than TNA! The original SmackDown! Better than this! Pro Wrestling on the NES! Pro Wrestling on the NES is better than this game! I feel better now that I've gotten all this anger out. So, until next time, I'm the Achievement Whore Johnny Chase, and I've got some more good games to play. See you next time.
It takes a million or more to hold me back. So watch out, world, because I'm on the attack. Yeah, you know when I come down, I come rough. I need no permission, because I'm in the right position now. You know when I come down, I come rough. So feel the vibe on the adrenaline rush now. Adrenaline rush now. Adrenaline rush now. Adrenaline rush. You know you can't get enough of the adrenaline rush now. Adrenaline rush.
John, are you okay?
You don't get to pick anymore!
Well, I forgot my line.
You gotta read the... Alright, we're in.